Good evening, y'all. This is your man, DJ Commando. We are at KNHB Live right now, and this is the show that, hey, we do this and we introduce artists, DJs, businesses, and organizations. So sit back, relax here for the next half an hour, and get some edutainment. That's what we call it, edutainment, so you get education and entertainment. How about that? So, well, we're just going to get right to it. My first guest is definitely an artist out of the Quad Cities, definitely doing this thing right now, and hey, he's been doing it for a while, and I'm going to let him talk to you about that. So first off, right now, I want to give y'all, want y'all to give my guy a warm welcome, my guy, KB Da Monsta. What up, bro?
What's happening, man?
Not too much. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Good, man. So for all my people out here, man, I want you to tell them who you are and where you from.
Yeah, this your boy, KB Da Monsta. I'm from Davenport, Iowa. Been doing this music for a minute. You know, I'm glad to be here and, you know, put my mark down, as I would say.
There you go. There you go. So, just a little bit of background for you, from you, man. You know, how was you, growing up and getting yourself into the music, and then, just leading up to who you are today?
First, man, honestly, I started writing poems when I was younger. That's how I kind of knew that I could write rhymes. And then once I got into like junior high school and being around my buddies and, hanging out, we just started freestyling, making beats on tables and freestyling, recording off stereos and recording off other people's music and stuff like that. And it just progressed. I ended up, getting into producing, just doing all that, and just turning into what it is now.
Right, right. So where did KB Da Monsta come from, like the name? How did you come up with that name right there?
Well, KB is my initials, so my first and last name is KB, and then, really the streets, gave me the name Da Monsta. I didn't even name myself that, they were just like, man, your flow, your beats bang hard, you a monster, what you do, and that's just how I got the name.
So it just stuck, huh?
That's what it is.
I know, that's right. So as far as like the artists that, as far as the artists that are out here today, who are your main influences as far as artists that you like, that you get into, that maybe contribute to what you do as far as an artist yourself?
As far as today, there's so many artists out there, I can't really pinpoint one.
You just go ahead and give me this, just run off a few that just stick in your mind.
Okay, jumping out right now, influencing me right now, like I like J. Cole, I like Kendrick Lamar. As far as like the past influence, I always like pop, Biggie, Scarface, E40. A lot of Midwest artists, like Twister and Do or Die, stuff like that. A lot of down south artists too. I vibe with everything, so everything connects with me, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's what it is, man.
Right. So what you got going on now as far as like projects and singles and stuff like that? What can we get out here to promote to where, what they can hear as far as material from you?
Right now I'm really pushing my single Spread. It's featuring Juso. It's really making a lot of noise right now. I'm getting a lot of play right now in Atlanta. It's really going hard. I got some new music that's coming real soon. I can't get a date out right now, but
that's fine.
It's coming real soon. And we just gonna keep working, man. Putting this music together. I got a few tracks with some mainstream artists. Like I got a track with Lil Wayne. I got a track with 2 Chainz. So we working, man.
That's what's up. Now, big shout out to my uncle, Uncle James Johnson,
Sure.
B-Cap in the building. So, just go ahead and tell the people how did this situation come about? Because it's a very, very huge situation, man, right now with this man right here. Big shout out to Uncle James. So, tell them about how this situation came about.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle James, B-Cap. Really, man, I was just working, doing my music thing. doing shows, you know, networking with people locally, and a good friend of mine by the name of Sarah C. Got me in contact with Uncle Jams. She said, you know, I think you're ready. I want to introduce you to somebody. I think he can do some things for you in your music career. And I reached out to him, sent him some music, and he hit me back like, man, I like what you're doing. I like your flow. You know, I think you got some hot music. Let's work. So, ever since then, we've been going strong.
Right, and coming out with some bangers too, man. Coming out with some bangers, and it feels good. I can say, you know, I got a chance to be in your video, man. One of your videos, man. That was cool, man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I appreciate you coming out too.
Man, that's all good, man. Love and support, so that's all good. So now, say as far as like the artists that are coming out here today, what kind of encouraging words or positive words would you give to these artists that's trying to get into the business and being an artist today in the music game?
I would say, really, you got to keep pushing. You know, you can't never really give up on your dream. You're going to have some ups, some downs. You might have some times where you think you might not even make it. You know what I mean? But you really got to keep pushing through that. And don't let a no, or you know, somebody telling you that they don't like this or that, you know, steer you away from your dream. Because I mean, you might get 2 no's, but you might get 100 yeses. You know what I mean? So, just keep pushing, man. Stay focused, stay headstrong, stay positive. Just keep pushing, man.
That's what's up, man. Because yeah, we definitely need a lot of that right now with a lot of these artists. You know, it's like, because some feel like, you know, when they come out with two songs, they feel like it's like those are my bangers, and they don't want to just take time to listen to their library and be like, all right, let me pick out a single, let me pick out something that I feel that's worthy. So I definitely agree with you on that. That's for sure.
I think another thing, you know, artists should do is, you know, don't be afraid to take criticism either.
Right.
You know, there's people in this game that got a little bit more experience, you know, or have been around a lot longer, so they might can give you a few pointers, you know, here and there, that can help you, you know, sharpen up your skill.
Right.
So don't be afraid to, you know, take advice. You know, don't get mad about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Take it for what it is and keep pushing.
Exactly, because that can definitely help them grow and definitely educate them, you know, within, you know, what they're trying to do too as well. So I definitely agree with you on that. So, well, to basically end off the interview, man, won't you go ahead and shout out your social media, man, how they can hear more music from you, if they wanted to book you for shows and that type of stuff, and they wanted to network with you a little bit, especially for like the DJs, even artists, maybe you want to do a feature or something like that. Go ahead and shout out all your information, man, so they know how to get in contact with you.
You can get with me at on Instagram at KB Da Monsta. I'm on Facebook, official KB Da Monsta. I'm on Twitter at KB Da Monsta. You can check out all my music on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, wherever digital downloads are sold. My videos is on YouTube. If you want to book me for shows, you got to get in contact with my manager, SidUncleJams@gmail.com. Other than that, I mean, I see you when I see you.
That's what's up, man. Well, I just want to thank you for coming through, man, and I'm glad that I could definitely help shine some light, you know, for my people out here to know who you are, man, and hear some of your music, man, and really get in contact with you, because you're a very talented artist, man, and you've came a long way, man. I'm really proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate your support, bro.
Man, that's all good, man. Big shout out to my guy KB Da Monsta, man. So we got one more guest coming through, so y'all sit back, relax, and we'll be right back. It's your man DJ Commando right here at KNHB Live. Stick around. And we are back. It is your man, DJ Commando, KNHB Live right here. One big shout out to my sponsor, T1 Entertainment, Tone the Boss. Thank you, sir, for sponsoring the show a little bit. So now we get ready to get to our next guest here. It's actually three of them. But one is the main guy, but he's taking care of business. Definitely out of Marion, Iowa. If you need somebody to go, or you need somewhere to go and get some nice quality sound for your music, make sure your music is crisp and clean, whether it be rap, rock, hip hop, R&B, it doesn't matter. This man got it all going on right now, and I definitely had to get him on the show. So I want y'all to give a KNHB Live welcome to my man Kevin Rife with Rife Recording Studio. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. Now, won't you tell my people who you are and where you're from, and you can also introduce you guys right here too as well.
Okay, my name is Kevin Rife. I own Rife Recording Studio. We've been in business for 10 years now in Marion. This is Mike Sterling. He's from Seattle. He's an engineer from Seattle, Washington. And this is my son. He's the chief engineer at Rife Recording Studio. My son, Sign.
Nice, nice. So, Kev, what got you into wanting to? First off, what got you into music? Period. What's your background as far as music?
Well, my father was a musician, and so I became a musician, and I started playing in bands in the early '80s. And that got me wanting to record my band, so that's how I got into recording, was through my band.
Nice. So you figured that, hey, I want to make other artists and bands sound crisp and clean too, as well.
Absolutely.
So now, as an engineer and also as a studio owner, I'm not saying give out your secrets or anything like that, but what's some equipment that you just love to use, or even brands that you would love to use?
Warm audio. We have a lot of warm audio equipment, a lot of preamps, compressors. We really like the warm audio stuff. The mics they make are just top notch. So I would say the warm audio stuff and the Neumann mics are good too. So
nice, definitely nice. So as far as, like, say, even recording artists and bands, what has been, and this, like I say, this is you too, what is your favorite, like, genre of music that you just love to just be like, I'm ready to just put my hands on these knobs and just make these sound good?
Definitely rock music is what I'm from. I played in a rock band, and that's a style that I prefer to work with. Right. That's my own personal preference. But we get a lot of different types of music, and we do everything. So, and I've really gotten more into hip hop lately too. So, nice. Hip hop's been kind of our bread and butter for the last few years. So.
Nice. Now let's talk to one of the other engineers. Now you, sir, from Seattle, Washington. What got you into wanting to do music and being an engineer?
Wow. Well, when I was a little kid, as early as I can remember, I was living in California, and I remember when I was a little kid, I made a cardboard guitar and played it, kind of pretend to play it in front of the whole school. And ever since then, my whole entire dream has been, just to do music, like, as much as I can, and just to really get after it. It's been great, man. I've worked in studios on the West Coast, in Seattle, worked out of Portland, West Coast tours and stuff like that. And so, I've just pretty much been after it ever since then. And I just love music. That's the thing, man. It's just something inside of me. My dad was a musician. My little brother's a DJ out there on the West Coast. Want to say what's up to him. Give a shout out to Anthony. And just pretty much, I just love music, man. That's the thing. Every style, any chance to work with people and just reach out and do something positive in the world, musically is something I'm into for sure.
Right. Now you, sir. Now, with having your father here, being a part of his recording studio, how do you feel just, following after your father's footsteps, and maybe you might even start your own recording studio maybe one day? How do you feel about all that?
It's cool. I love doing it. I love working with bands, and I don't know, it's just a really fun job. It's cool. I love doing it, and I'm studying electrical engineering too here at the University of Iowa.
Nice.
And working at the studios just kind of made me realize that like audio is in music is just what I want to do with my life. So I'm trying to get an electrical engineering degree so I can, hopefully like design audio equipment and stuff, and then also work in the studio. So I don't know, it just kind of became a passion, I guess.
Nice.
Sign really took off. I taught Sign kind of the bare basics of recording and Pro Tools, and within 1 year, he had surpassed me in skills as far as recording skills. He's really, really good.
Nice. Got that ear, like that. You said he got that ear. So, okay. And anybody can. This next question, anybody can answer. Does it frustrate you guys as engineers sometime when like certain, or should I say, has there been any artists or bands like when you try to work with them? Has it been easy with sometimes with like some of the things that they do, like maybe like a snare sounds off and they just kind of want to play it their way, or that type? Has it been frustrating like that, or has a lot of them been easy to work with?
Most of them have been easy to work with, and we help produce too. If things aren't just quite right, we give suggestions on how to get a better sound. So, yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, basically what he said, and it's just kind of, the sound that they have in their mind. We try to help them get that, and yeah.
I feel like we try to really work with people. You know what I mean? That's the thing is like, I've always kind of felt like being an engineer, it's like really the job is to pull the best thing out of it that you can. So the best part of it. You get all kinds of stuff and just, working on like, in the mix and stuff, and you just try to really, pick out the, what you're really feeling, and then just try to really embellish that and focusing on that, and kind of help the artist along as well.
Nice, that's what's up. So, is what bands and artists right now that are you working with right now? Just you spit shot.
Well, we have a pretty big album project coming up with M. Dubai. It's going to be a major label release that's coming up in the next few weeks.
Nice.
It's going to be a full album, and it's going to be pretty exciting to work on.
Right. Big shout out to M. Dubai. He's a personal friend of mine too as well. So I'm looking forward to hearing that now. So that you mentioned that. Cool. That's what's up. So, and then like you say, as far as bands, what other bands that you like working with as far as in the area right now?
In the area, we have a lot of local hip hop artists that we like to work with. They're all really pretty decent artists and easy to work with. So we enjoy that definitely.
Right.
Shout out to Omeezy.
Omeezy, Chapo, yeah.
Nice. Okay, well, like say if somebody wants to start they want to start their own recording studio, or actually a business as far as that, because like I said, this is your business. What kind of encouraging words or positive words would you give to somebody that wanted to start a recording studio as well as their own business?
Well, I would say that no matter where you're starting from, I started very modestly. When I first started recording, I had an 8x10 room and 2 cassette decks, and now I've got a large facility. I started very on the low end of things, and now I've got a beautiful facility. So doesn't matter where you start from, as long as you have the passion to do it, you'll get there.
Right. And exactly like say I tell people too to learn your craft too as well, because it doesn't matter what you want to be or what you want to do as far as a business. You need to learn your craft and make sure that you have the knowledge base.
Absolutely. Because
some people say they want to be this but don't. They just looking at it as a money scheme instead of a business scheme.
Exactly.
So study your craft and everything like that. So,
yep. And that's another thing we do at Rife Recording Studios. We do educational internships through the Recording Connection out in California. So we offer that learning ability.
Nice. Very nice. So, well, to end this interview off, man, I want you to go ahead and shout out how they can get in contact with you if they wanted to do some recording, even wanted to do some internships. Go ahead and shout out like your information, or they can find you on social media and all that to hear like some of the projects and stuff that you've done or you're doing now.
Okay, most of the information they can find at our website. It's www.riferecording.com. The phone number is 319-540-3688. We're in Marion, Iowa. So that's our info. They can find us there.
There you go. There you go. That's what's up. And like say with some of the artists, they can like say that you had mentioned, they can definitely go and be like, okay, well, hey, these guys recorded at Rife Recording Studios.
Yes.
Right. Cool. Well, fellas, want to thank you guys for coming through, man. And I'm definitely happy that because I got the chance to see the facility, and it's really nice, and I love it. It's a beautiful facility. Sounds good, and hey, I can't even wait to do some stuff there myself.
All right.
So, definitely. So thank you guys for coming through, man. And man, best of luck to you guys, man. Keep on doing 10 years strong.
10 years.
Do another 10 years. How about that?
We will.
Definitely. I want to thank you guys for coming through, man. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you guys too as well.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, for sure, man. And it's your Manny J. Commando. We're about to sign up off of here. Want to give a big shout out to T1 Entertainment, our sponsor for the day, or actually our sponsor for the show, period. And then also we got coming up April 14th, we got a lip sync battle at it is First Avenue. I can't think of it now right now. It's on Facebook, so go check that out. It's April 14th. So come check us out. And it's your Manny J. Commando. We out. You guys take care and God bless.